be nice to everybody.
100%.
Everybody, because trust me, they'll give a lending hand. I have just compassion for everybody, man. I love everybody, and everybody's cool, man. Everybody's the same.
Yeah.
You know what? So what I said about finding your tools to combat those negative thoughts,
Right.
like mine was like how I told you, I grew up in Boyle Heights, right? I would separate myself from social groups. I'll be like, they don't know where I grew up at. They don't know where I came from, right?
Yeah.
And I will separate myself instead of looking at the similarities. Hey, he's a father, right?
Yep.
He wants prosperity. He wants happiness for his family.
Right.
If you really think about it, we're absolutely the same.
Yep.
Everybody wants the same peace and happiness for their families. Everybody. So everybody wakes up for them. Everybody, so we're the same.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to the Limitless CEO. Today we have a special guest, Ivan Bojorquez or Bojorquez.
Ivan Bojorquez.
He's a great guy. I met him at the IE Mastermind. He's the owner of SMP, and he's crushing it at his business. And thank you for being here, man.
No, thank you for having me, brother.
I love it.
Yeah, my business is called Scalp Micro Pigmentation.
Yep.
It's a hair loss solution. So basically, it's a tattoo that mimics a hair follicle that camouflages hair loss. So I do 2 procedures.
Right.
Okay? So one of them is through the hair density, where I go to the thinning spots, place pigmentation that camouflages the hair loss, which gives it a fuller look.
Right.
And then the second one is for the fresh shaved look, guys, where I get rid of that horseshoe and I give you your hairline back.
Wow.
Of your desire. So if you want it low, high, straight, I got you.
That's how you maintain yourself so young?
I might need some myself, but I don't, maybe a video will go viral if I do it on my own, right?
Yeah. But it's not only men, right? Like
oh yes, it's for men and women. Actually, this one of the pioneers did a little girl, right?
Right.
That she was suffering from alopecia.
Yeah.
I love that story, but they had to do it in Arizona.
Right.
Because, because of the regulations here.
What's alopecia?
Alopecia is when you lose your hair, and you just become spotty.
Right.
And so this guy had to fly out to AZ, and he did the procedure there.
Right.
And it was a touching story, man. So shout out to the pioneers out there, man, killing the game. So yeah, brother. So we're here to help, right?
Perfect. How just tell me a little bit about your background, how you got started, what gets you into the SMP?
Well,
how do you learn? Is it a family business or?
I wish, right?
Yeah.
The way I heard about it, man, remember COVID? Back in the day?
Ooh,
man,
it's tough.
Remember how they locked down everything?
Downtown, the whole 9 yards.
Well, guess what? The whole world was shut down except Orange County.
What?
They have beer gardens.
I didn't know that.
They have beer gardens out there. So at the time, me and my significant other, we separated, right?
Oh.
And it's the worst time to get be single, right? Because everything shut down. And my friends picked me up to go to Newport. And then the way over there, my friend takes off his hat.
Yeah.
Right. And I see the most perfect hairline, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, how did you do that? Because it's already shaved to the grain. So I was like, how did you do that? Did you pluck it?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, bro, it's a SMP. It's a tattoo.
Right.
And I was so intrigued, amazed, and I just became fascinated with it.
Right.
I did my research. I wanted to, do that because I always loved the barbershop industry,
right?
The culture, the urban, the rockabilly, the hip hop, whatever it is, I always loved it. I always wanted to open something like that.
Right. And
I always loved tattoos.
Yeah.
Right. So you mix the two together. What do you have? Scalp Micro Pigmentation, baby. So I forgot about it, and then remember that girlfriend I'm telling you about?
Yeah.
We came back together.
Yeah.
We got married.
Wow.
We got married in Hawaii.
Woo.
No gas.
That must have been nice.
Hey, no gas.
Yeah.
No stress.
Maui?
Maui. In Lahaina, where it burned down now. So we went there before it burned down, right? And so I have two daughters. At the time, I had two daughters, and she wanted a family because she didn't have any kids. So we planned, to add to the addition. And my daughter was born with a gene mutation,
right?
And that's how I kicked off the dream into reality because of her, right? And so these patients suffer from epilepsy, infantile spasms. They have to get fed through a tube,
right?
Because they can't swallow. So at the time, we seek for help, assistance, right, for nursing because my wife worked, I worked, and so the great U.S. of A. only granted us 15 hours.
Wow.
Because of nursing a month, which is nothing.
Yeah.
Because mind you, no daycare could take care of my daughter.
Right.
I had to be a nurse.
Yep.
So my wife had to quit her job. And so to pull the extra income, that's how I kicked off this dream right here.
That must have been hard.
That's how I kicked off this dream right here. And I gave a promise to my daughter that I couldn't quit for the next 3 years. Right. Because I knew that when anybody starts anything, there's going to be challenges.
A lot of challenges.
And so I gave my daughter that promise because I knew there was going to be, challenges on the road, and to myself, a verbal contract not to quit.
Right.
So everybody needs to because, in these journeys, sometimes when you're starting off something, it could be anything, man, the self-doubt kicks in, man.
Always.
Or somebody could say something and
fear.
it might discourage you.
Yep.
So you got to find tools to combat those bad thoughts and kick them away.
Find the purpose.
Yeah. And everybody has those tools in them. You got to just search deep.
Right.
And move forward, brother. Everybody has the answers. Yep. Everybody gets discouragements, but you got to kick those bad thoughts. And that's how I did it. That's how I got started, bro.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here, man.
Perfect. How did you come up with the name?
Dude, I thought about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was like, man, how about Inked Up? How about Inked Up? Just, scalps. Because everybody uses scalps.
Yeah.
And then I did it. And then I see people out there, which is cool, changing their name to similar to my name. So it's cool, man. I mean, now we're helping people, right, with their confidence. Some people don't need confidence. They just want to look younger. Come on by, right? There's some touching stories out there.
Right.
And I like to help them, man. I clear my whole schedule for you. Like if just in case if you're running late, I tell my wife, listen, let's not go to no family party. Yeah. I got this client. Yeah. Then after I'm done, then we could plan.
Right.
Because they deserve all my attention.
Right.
So I clear my schedules for you guys.
No. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. I know we're going to make a big change in the community, and we're going to change some lives today.
Yeah.
What is it like growing like Ivan, throughout your life? Because I know we spoke about you grew up in the area.
Yeah,
you went to Roosevelt, Boyle Heights,
Lincoln Heights.
So it's the same story that I had, but I was like in a smaller.
Yeah,
I'm younger.
Boyle Heights, Northeast LA, for the non-natives. It's considered a rough place, but I had a good time.
Yeah,
I loved it. I love everything about it.
Yeah,
I had a good time. I mean, every time we have family gatherings or whatnot, we go back over there. Now we live in the city of Alhambra, so that's where we stay at now. But I like the tacos and sometimes we can't even find tapatio where we live at, so we gotta drive down to go get it.
Yeah, you're in the diet tea.
What is that?
The tacos, tortillas, tamales.
Vámonos. Let's do it. Yeah. We like that. Yeah, but I grew up in Boyle Heights, went to Roosevelt. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Lincoln, Tigers. Yeah. I went to 3 high school, actually.
What is it, the Rough Riders?
Yeah, the Rough Riders, right? Yeah. But they have 2 mascots. They have the the Bear, and they have the Rough Rider. So, and then I went to Lincoln High School. Yep. And then from there, I went to another little high school in the back, which is called Pueblo de Los Angeles.
Yeah.
That's where all the cholos and the pregnant chicks go. And then, so that's where I graduated from. But that was back in the 90s, you know. I'm 43 years old, so I was back in the day. It was a whole different
brother,
era.
You look young.
Yeah, I think there was a whole different era though back then.
Yeah.
Ooh, it was a whole different era. But I think every generation says the same thing about the previous generation and about the, you know. So that's how it is, you know. But
it's all good, yeah.
That's how it is, brother.
And I see that like you're buff and stuff. How do you maintain yourself so fit?
I wake up I'll concede it. I wake up at 4:30. No,
wake up at 3:30 in the morning.
Thank you, by the way. No, I'm gaining weight because now I'm married, right? But I wake up. My time to wake up is at 4:30 every single day. Even sometimes I get to the gym late, but you know, it's a routine. It's good to have a routine, you know, to keep your insanity,
right? And
that's one of my things. Every day I go there. It could be to just walk in the treadmill, to do a little bit of basketball. I started playing basketball.
Right.
I'm helping one of my friends lose weight.
Right.
And they're doing a weight loss challenge for the next 2 months. So we made a promise. He actually missed yesterday.
Yeah.
Friday. Yeah, yesterday, Friday. So yeah, we, you know, it's good to have a routine. And it could be anything. It could be reading. It could be, you know, coffee. It's good to keep you know, get some time away from everybody, alone, to meditate, right?
Do you think it's important to go to the gym and work on yourself in order to be successful in your business?
You have to, man.
Yeah. Why is that?
Man, it's just called discipline. I mean, I think the way I do it is because, listen, if I don't work out, I don't feel good for the rest of the day. And if you don't feel good, you're not going to do good.
Right.
And so how you going to help somebody else if you can help yourself, right?
Yeah.
So it's good to have routines. And of course, I do a lot more things like I listen, I pay myself every Sunday. And if I don't pay myself every Sunday, I pay myself online. I haven't missed a Sunday service either since 2016.
Ooh.
So you have to stay disciplined spiritually, physically, and financially. And
right.
You know, that's how I say it all the time.
Yeah.
You have to stay disciplined, and I'm proud to say that, man. I'm proud to say that God in my life has put the right people to move fast.
Yep.
Because mind you, when I started in this business, I worked out of my house.
Right.
Right. Then I rented a backspace in this commercial building. Then from there, I went sharing the lease. And then from there, I opened my own spot this year.
Where are you guys located?
In El Monte.
El Monte? Nice.
Yeah, but I put Los Angeles County.
Yeah.
Because I copied the Los Angeles Angels.
Yeah.
Because it's a bigger market. It's still Los Angeles County.
It is.
And so I opened my own location now, and we started teaching and certifying students.
Wow.
But the good Lord has placed the right people. Like every person that I have met, shout out to Wendy, Rob, much love. They helped me, mold me, you know, to where I'm at now.
Right.
You know, don't be nice to everybody. 100%. Everybody, because trust me, they'll give a lending hand. I have just compassion for everybody, man. I love everybody, and everybody's cool, man. Everybody's the same.
Yeah.
You know what? So what I said about finding your tools to combat those negative thoughts.
Right.
Like mine was like how I told you, I grew up in Boyle Heights, right? I would separate myself from social groups. I'll be like, they don't know where I grew up at. They don't know where I came from, right?
Yeah.
And I will separate myself instead of looking at the similarities. Hey, he's a father, right?
Yep.
He wants prosperity. He wants happiness for his family.
Right.
If you really think about it, we're absolutely the same.
Yep.
Everybody wants the same peace and happiness for their families. Everybody. So everybody wakes up for them. Everybody, you know, so we're the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying about the discipline and waking up early, working up on yourself first, because you can't help other people work on themselves if you can work on yourself and be disciplined and not even being motivated, but showing up every single day and making the change over time. Yeah. It's not a one-day thing; it's a lifeline. Yeah, and it's also like there's going to be a lot of struggles. There's going to be a lot of hard things to go over. Yeah, but you have to keep pushing through, keep showing up. Yeah, and yeah, no, I'm excited, brother.
It's easy.
But how's your day looks like? Like, how do you manage to like run your business? And then I know you have a family. Yeah, and then you work out.
So I do everything before they wake up.
Yeah. Okay.
So the whole house wakes up at 9, right?
Yeah.
So I'm already up at 4:30. So I handle everything before they're even awake, because if I stay at home and they wake up, then I can't leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta help out.
Yeah.
I gotta help with the kiddos. I got a 5-month-old and a 17-month-old, and then I got 11 and a 12-year-old.
Wow.
Right. So I gotta help out. I can't be, you know. And then I made a promise to my wife that I gotta help out more, be hands on. Yeah. So hopefully she doesn't replay this video. You can edit that part out, you know. But yeah. So I do it before they wake up, because I'll feel too guilty.
Yeah.
You know, I can't leave the house, you know, because I'm thinking about them. They're awake. They, you miss them. You know.
I relate to that. Like, I have a 18. I have 18. I have a 15.
When did you get started? When you were 12?
I got started when 18? I was 16, brother.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got started. Like, I've been committed all my life to working to my family. Yeah. I mean, so I have a 18, 15, 7, and 4.
Oh, wow.
And
congrats, man.
I'm always for my family. And I'm always, what I do is what I think. Maybe this is my perspective. But I don't think people really care about other people. Maybe they do, maybe not everyone. But the way I see it is I'm always bringing value to other people. Okay. And not only that, but to my family. And I'm always like, when I go home, it's all about my family. Yeah. It's all about them. Yeah. I don't talk about me. Maybe if they ask me how your day went, I keep it under like minimum 2-3 minutes. Yeah. And I go back to them. Like, how was your day? Yeah. I look at the details. I look at the nails. I look at the hair. Yeah. Like my wife, and I think every wife, they feel appreciated. Yeah. And better when you're staying interested in them. Yeah. Even like my children and because they care about them at the moment. Sometimes they don't understand, like, people want to be acknowledged. Yeah. But that's basically what I do as well.
That's tough. You know what? You reminded me of what we learned last week. Shout out to the IE Mastermind. Yeah. What we learned to have the same energy when you get home.
Yeah. Or better.
Yeah.
Pump yourself up.
Yeah.
Get some energy up and crush it.
And believe me, man, I'm taking notes. Yeah. I am I already feel blessed, man. You know, and I'm barely part of the group, you know. Yeah. And so I'm here. So you know, so everything, man, like I said, people lines up the right person on your path to elevate, you know, to get you to the next chapter, just stay in faith, man. You know, work hard, stay strong for you guys that want to start something.
Yeah,
you know,
100%. Just for the audience, like Ivan said, like just being part of any group, like the IE Mastermind, elevating yourself with other people and having people keeping yourself accountable. Like that day, we were in the IE Mastermind, and then it was Richard Martinez. Shout out to him, one of my mentors. And he said, like, okay, what are you gonna do? And he put everybody on the spot, and then everybody now committed, and they were thinking, should I say this? Should I not say this? Yeah. Why? Because once you say something, people will keep you accountable. Next week they're gonna be like, you gotta do it. Did you do that? Like, what did I say? I'm gonna sell $1.2 million.
That's right.
It's barely the 6th. I'm already at 500,000.
There you go.
Like in 3-4 days. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm fucking working out. Working on my fucking proposals. I just came from Yorba Linda. I closed on $58,000. Yeah, so I'm just closing left and right. Yeah. I can't stay stagnant. I gotta continue. I gotta keep the momentum going. Yeah. And then you meet these people again. Where you at? Yeah. You hit your goal? Yeah. You can't be like, nah. Yeah. I hit 30,000. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, and then people, when you start saying things and then you really accomplish them, you get some respect. Yeah. But when you say I'm gonna get to 1.2. And then you sell fucking 20,000, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like,
you right there, they keep you accountable. Yeah, you cannot say something without backing it up. Yeah, exactly. Everybody talks.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody talks, but tiene un hocico.
Tiene un hocico, yeah, man. And one other thing that I want to say, like if you don't motivate yourself with those people, if you're not feeling challenged, and just get out of that circle, right? Because if there's poison and there's nothing else to drink, don't drink that poison. Just get out of the circle, get to a new circle, get to a new group. So find ways to keep yourself motivated.
Luckily, all my friends, we're all grew up in the same neighborhood. We're all successful. We're all family, man. Everybody's solid, man. You know, family oriented, good people, man.
Right.
I feel really blessed, man. There's a lot of good people out there, man. I got some solid ones out there, man. A good click, so to speak. And I just wanted to. I joined this IE mastermind because of Jonathan Solis.
You
know, shouts out to Jonathan Solis, Guerrero's podcast, right?
Let's go,
let's go. And he put me on, and then I mentioned you guys because I heard of you guys. We were in a Zoom meeting, and then the VP was there. He's like, "I'm the VP. I got you." See how everything connects? I wanted to be a part of you guys for a minute now since I heard of you guys. And then the VP happened to be in the Zoom meeting, and that's how I joined in, and I'm happy because all these events, man, it's been a short time, and I have my whole calendar filled. You know what I mean?
So, left and right, and it's not something about what you know, it's who you know. How you get around with, who you collaborate with. Like sometimes it's just better to collaborate with people because you'll get faster in a group setting than yourself. It's always people know more than probably you do, and it's always staying humble and listening and
you got to keep that ego in check. If you have a big ego and you're always talking over people are not going to want to teach you. You got to suppress that ego and open your ears. One of my good friends, he told me, "Hey, Ivan, you know what somebody told me because I had a high ego?" He goes, because he used to work in a Spanish speaking industry, and he'll be like, "Hey, close your mouth and open your ears, man. You might learn something today. Stop speaking over people, man." And that always stood with me. You know, and I go, I listen, take notes, and if they ask me a question, I'll answer. You know, but I'm here to learn because you gotta be a student of life. Always student of life. Because in this industry that I'm in, there's always evolving. New needles, new inks. It's just getting better and better because this industry just has been around for like the average S&P artist has been around anywhere from 4 to 7 years. That's the average. It's brand new. So not a lot of people know about this procedure here.
But what is it? What is it, the procedure? Tell me a little bit about it. What do you do exactly? Can you make my my white hairs go away?
I can't. I don't have a magic stick. No, it's just for thinning spots. It's just it's not a 3D look. It's a 2D look.
What about if I have like a patchy? Like I have.
Yeah.
But is it like we could do that? Can you give me some hair right here?
Yeah, bro. Barba cerrada. I got you.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, I want barba cerrada.
Yeah. We could do that. So for that, yes, we can, and it looks nice. But remember, it doesn't add volume because it's a 2D look, right? We're just camouflaging the balding spots. But it definitely helps, though. It definitely looks great. And if it's through the hair density, it's gonna camouflage about 70%, of the scalp, right? It's gonna camouflage to the baldness. I'm sorry. And when it's a fresh shave look, now that right there looks amazing, man. Because, even though they shave, you could see that it's green right here. So what we're doing is giving them the sides and his hairline back and camouflaging the little horseshoe. So that right there automatically, man. And a lot of people,
it was the confidence.
A lot of people are scared because it says it's a tattoo. It's a tattoo. That's why a lot of people in this industry don't like using that word. But it is a tattoo. But it's we don't go that deep. We only go to the second layer of the skin. You don't bleed. With the tattoos, you bleed. With this, you do not, because we're only going to the second layer. And it's like plucking hairs. It doesn't hurt. It's discomfort. But when you look at yourself, you're like, wow, tripping out. I got one of the clients when who was reacting, because not a lot of people don't wanna show that they did it.
Right.
They wanna, oh, it's fine. I could respect that.
Yeah,
I could respect that.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do with this industry is push it forward.
Yep.
So it could become the norm. Just like breast implants.
Right.
Look at now everybody's like, girl, you got them? Man, let me see. I'm gonna get them too. Right?
Yeah.
Now I want this to become just like that.
Yeah.
The norm. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm next, dude. I'm gonna get it done too.
Yep.
And why not?
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure, you're good looking, but don't you want to be great looking?
Yeah,
I got you, right?
Yeah.
And so I was kidding like that, but yeah,
but it's true though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're gonna look about 15 years younger, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And then I feel bad, like, for the people that are in their 20s,
right?
Balding or bald already and shaving it, and so this procedure is available for you.
Yep.
Inked up scalps is here to help. And so, yeah, man. So, yeah, that's what we do. And it's an exciting journey. It's my passion. I'm obsessed with it. I love everything about it.
Yeah.
And I just can't wait, what the future holds.
Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
All right. So you're going to keep me accountable, huh?
Yeah.
If I say
it? We're going to keep you accountable.
All right. So what day is it? April. So in a year from now, I would like to have like a landing page.
Yeah.
You could correct me if I'm saying it wrong, where they could just press a mentor. So for brand new NCP artists, a tutorial and a mentorship for them.
Right.
So if somebody else has that out there, well, good for you, but I'm doing it too,
Yeah.
But I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that. Or maybe I don't know that many artists, but if you have it, kudos. But yeah, that's what I want to do by next year. I think next year I'll have something in place to help, because a lot of the artists that get in this game, they go out there and they get discouraged.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Why do you think is that written?
Because I don't know if they want me to say this, but see, I teach you everything. I know. I teach you the blending, the color, everything. A lot of people want to upsell.
Yeah.
So they sell them the course and a masterclass.
Right.
And it's because when I took it, they're good people out there, right? But when I took it, I thought they were going to teach me everything. And they didn't, They wanted me to
upgrade.
Buy the masterclass, which is an upsell.
Right.
But maybe I wasn't aware that I had to buy another class.
Right.
But when you come with me, I teach you everything.
Right.
But that's why they go out there and they're unexperienced and they lose their confidence. They lose their confidence and they just forget about it.
So what is your main business, like teaching or just doing the actual work?
I do both.
Yeah.
I do both. I do the hands-on, then I do the teaching. I see some pioneers coming out with their own needles.
Yeah.
Right. That's awesome, man, for them, I think, that's inspiring.
Yeah.
Their own inks with their name on the bottle.
Yeah.
I think that's inspiring.
Right.
I think that's inspiring. My respects. And, I am humbled that, some of them have reached out and, want to collab. And
are you thinking on doing the same thing? Doing your brand?
Man, who knows, man? I mean, who knows, man? Honestly, who knows, man? I mean, someday, right?
Yeah, it's connected to your business, so maybe it's worth it.
I think it's good to dream big, right? They say if your dreams don't scare you, you're not dreaming big enough, right?
Yep.
So why not?
Said high standards, 10x.
I'm down. Yeah. I'm down. So we'll see.
Yeah. So how do you keep yourself motivated?
My family, bro.
Yeah.
My family. I'm family motivated. I have it in the back of my shirt. One of my friends made my shirt. I like the prints and the shirts and stuff like that. So I put hashtag in the back, family motivated on my tees. So it's family.
Yeah.
Stay motivated and, and driven, by my family. So family motivated.
Hell yeah. I love it.
Family motivated. Hashtag.
Yeah. Same thing with me. Like family is super important. Like the way I keep myself motivated, I was telling you.
Yeah.
Like Thursday, I cancel all my meetings. I cancel operations. I cancel all my appointments. And I just went out with my family.
Yeah.
We just went out to like the theater, the trampoline, the Dave and Buster's. And we just had a good time all day. Yeah. And those little things, that fuel, keeps me motivated to keep going.
Yeah.
And then I go again for like 2-3 weeks and let's go somewhere.
Yeah.
And then keep going and keep going. It doesn't have to be something fancy, but just spending time with them and connecting with them, talking to them.
Yeah.
That makes me better.
Yeah. I mean, doing these, like, for example, like I was leaving the house and one of my daughters goes, "Are we going to Chuck E. Cheese after?"
Yeah.
I go, "Maybe."
You're like, "Hell yeah, let's go."
I don't want to say it because I have to do it.
Yeah.
That's why they're calm. You want to keep your kids calm. Don't say something and not do it because then they'll be bugging you. So I say, maybe if I get done early, I'll go do it. But it's just now having the opportunity to provide more than expected is awesome. Taking them in a weekend getaway and it's just, it's so nice to do. Like my girl, I have a Brainiac. Shout out to Makai. She's and my whole family, of course, Vienna and everybody.
Yeah.
They're great, right? And I promised her $5 for each A.
Yeah.
Well, she shows up with 21 A's. I go, how many classes do you have, girl?
Yeah, you're gonna go broke,
man. So I had to keep my word. I was like, let me see that report card. Are you sure you didn't? But having nice rewards for them when they do great and taking them out and now I feel that I could breathe. That we could actually do things for our kids and provide for them the way we always dreamed of.
Right.
Listen, I had a great childhood.
Right.
I got great parents.
Nothing to complain.
No. Yeah. It's just like. So my background, if you haven't noticed the nopal, I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
Right. So
what part of Mexico?
Nayarit. So I was born here.
Yeah.
And my dad has never liked it here. We moved to Nayarit, to El Rancho, and then we grew up with cows and horses.
That's the best,
right, bro?
Yeah.
And then we came over here, and I was in 3rd grade, and I was like, man, living in an apartment, right? And I was like, man, I want to go back, you know? And I noticed that the people that have horses and stuff like that here are the rich ones because it's Los Angeles. Yeah. And over there are the poor ones. Yeah. So I'm like, wait a minute, we're backwards, man.
Yeah.
And so what was I saying? So anyway, so I moved back.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? I always lose track.
Yeah, that you went to Mexico and then you came back because you were born here. And then you went to Mexico and you came back.
Yeah, we came back. I lost a track of thought, man. But I was thinking about the, because we used to go to the cows and get the milk and everything. But yeah, my dad has never liked it here. So we moved back. Then we came back in 3rd grade. But I lost my track of thought. I was gonna say something. I forgot what we were talking about. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm Mexican, and we grew up in Nayarit, and we came back over here, and now we live in we lived in Boyle Heights and what have you. I forgot
no worries.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, doesn't matter. We can go into like how can we help the Hispanic community, like people that don't have no resources.
Support one another.
Yeah, support one another. How can we do that?
Contact J-Rod over here.
Yeah.
To elevate you.
Yeah.
We're going to be hosting. Should we start landing some dates so we could get the people going and a free mastermind?
Coming soon. Yeah, so mastermind with like-minded people.
Yeah.
Here in downtown, coming soon. We're going to put out more information and tell you how it's going to run. But yeah.
That's right. Like that. So helping one another.
Mm-hmm.
Support group and elevating each other.
Exactly.
That's how we're going to do it, man. That's how we're going to do it.
Perfect.
Throw some free courses out there.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Some free content.
Yeah. That's how we're going to do it. And y para adelante,
Yeah. Any like business advice that you want to give out there?
like I said earlier, man, just know that whatever you start, man, like I said, man, it's gonna be challenges. And you gotta dig deep for those tools, man. Those tools, man, you have them inside of you. You have the answer to combat those negative thoughts, man. I listen. So I remember I told you I used to suffer from like OCD.
Yep.
So I've been doing this with myself.
Yeah.
I would listen. I drive a motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
And one of my OCD thing, I had to close my eyes, right, and do my rituals, right?
Yeah.
And I'm almost hitting the center divider. I go, are you freaking kidding me?
Well, that's crazy.
But you can't control it.
Yeah.
You have to do it.
Right.
So I started talking to myself.
Yeah.
Talking to myself. Hey, stop. Trust me, you don't want to hear how I talk to myself sometimes. You know what I mean? Concentrate. I will say it loud. And then just over time, it became automatic, man.
Right.
When I feel a little insecurity about something,
yeah. What do you do?
This. I talk to myself.
Yeah.
Bro.
What do you say to yourself?
See, you have to dig like. So, I call myself all kinds of names.
Yeah.
But usually when you have an insecurity or something, I'm just generalizing it.
Yeah.
It's from a trauma. Right. Somebody told you something,
Yeah.
Let's say in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Well, you could tell yourself, hey, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm a man now. Things have changed.
Yep.
Boom. Get in there. So that's what you gotta do. My wife used to suffer from what is it called? What is it called? Anxiety.
Yeah.
She cut it down about 80%. So talk to yourself, honey.
Yeah.
So everybody has those answers within them.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. Like you have to dig deep inside of you. Like really be honest with yourself. What's going on? When did I get this feeling? When and where? Right. When did I get it? And where did I get it?
Yep.
And then when you diagnose it, now you could fix it.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
I have an acronym that I learned from, I made it myself, but I learned this from Richard Martinez. He says something like, face it, you dig into it, like you said, and you face it, that you have that problem.
Okay.
You acknowledge, and then you erase it, and then you replace it.
Oh, I love that one. I love that one.
So I create the acronym like Fernando. That's how I remember. So it's face it, erase it, replace it.
Oh,
and
I
it's
like
true what you're saying, because like something you can't go past those limiting beliefs. And once you face it, you erase it, and then you replace it with something else.
It's a feeling.
Yep.
It's a feeling. And you've been getting that feeling for so long.
Yep.
That when you get that feeling, you push it away.
Yep.
Or you run away, whatever it is.
Yep.
So, yeah, I talk to myself, man. Fuck that. I don't want to hit that center divider, right? You know what I mean? But everybody has something.
Yep.
And it doesn't mean like your favorite coach out there. Doesn't mean that they don't get those negative thoughts, but they have built tools to combat those.
Yeah, it could be anything. It could be just like vices. It could be like drugs. It could be alcohol. It could be someone is bullying you. It could be someone that told you that you look wrong or whatever it is, but something you're already thinking on your head, like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
Or maybe you were public speaking and you said something wrong and like, okay, you don't want to talk anymore. Then you become an introvert.
Yeah.
It's just about talking to yourself and having the right mindset. Yeah. And just going into the mindset, how do you get the right mindset?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I just told you.
Yeah.
I sound like a broken record, but sorry. Man, you have the answers. Yeah. You have the answers within you.
Yeah.
Dig deep, brother. You're going to find those answers, how to talk to yourself.
Right.
It's always been like that. And then you get confidence.
Yeah.
You accomplish something, you build confidence. And then when somebody says something, man, yeah, right. You're not going to bring me down.
Yeah.
I know me. I know what I've done. I know what I've accomplished. I know who I helped. So whoever wants to, is because either you, oh man, I don't want to say it like that. But if somebody's saying something negative, which with me is all love, man. Yeah. Honestly, I'm harmless. Everybody's nice, everybody's cool. But if somebody tells you something, usually because they've seen that sparkle, that that peck on your step, you know, like confident, and y la gente, that people are like want to pull you down.
Yeah.
You know, so if they're not in your circle, just brush it off, man.
Yeah.
But your mind is your worst enemy.
Yeah.
Your mind is so strong, it could talk you into things or talk you out of things.
Right.
You know, so they tell me, what's more important, the plan or the vision? The vision.
Yeah.
The plan is gonna align along the way.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the journey.
It's never gonna be the right plan. It's always gonna change.
Yeah.
There's gonna be obstacles, and you just gotta push it through.
Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey, because there's no finish line to this game. It's not like you cross the finish line. Oh, now I'm happy. Nah, man, you gotta be happy all along the way, because life is short.
1,000%. That's what people don't understand. It's a lifetime. It's not like okay, you get here and that's it. You gotta enjoy it. That's why I was saying about like creating the memories, because you gotta enjoy as you're going. Because sometimes, okay, I want to get to 1 million, and then you realize you're not happy. You have the 1 million, but that doesn't make you happy. You know, you can have a cough, you could be sick, and who cares about the 1 million?
Yeah,
who cares about the 10 million? It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's about being happy, enjoying.
Happy inner peace is a true happiness.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
For many years, that's what I was after, and I finally conquered it, man. Having inner peace. Remember how I was saying about like people, everybody's the same.
Yeah.
Everybody has their game face.
Why do you think everybody's the same anyways? That's a different perspective.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say is, everybody that you meet is gonna have their game face.
Right.
Just crack a smile and say, "What's up?" They're gonna greet you right back.
Yeah. But if you do a mean face,
no, but people think like, oh, man, just crack a smile, man. You know, they're cool. Trust me, they're cool people. What was your question?
What's my question?
Why do you think everybody's the same?
Yeah, because you said something about you brought it back. Because you're saying everybody's the same. In what way they're the same?
Everybody wants prosperity and happiness and safety for their family.
Right.
And if you look at the similarities, you'll see that absolutely everybody's the same. Everybody's the same. Just different cultures. And every culture, man, is beautiful.
Yep.
As you know. I've been to different places. I was in a relationship, and we used to go to Germany all the time. And man, it's a beautiful culture out there.
Yep.
And then I have Indian friends. Their culture's beautiful too. And Mexicans, everybody's culture is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
And everybody's exactly the same. Just we eat different things, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how it is, man. That's how it is.
Yeah, I love it, brother. How do you push yourself to the limits?
Good question, man. How do I push myself to the limits? You know what?
Because you're saying you enjoy work, you're always enjoying, you're working all day long, and
you know what? In business, as you know, you're as good as your next move.
Yeah.
Always. Like a boxer, you're as good as your last fight. So if you don't stay on the grind, you're not gonna get anything. So that's why you gotta stay consistently posting and giving out business cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just got a deja vu right now. I did, bro. I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Have I done this before? Crazy.
Yeah. You get it sometimes. I get it too.
I just got it right now. Yeah. So maybe this was. Obviously, it was meant to be, right?
Yeah, it was meant to be. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. Hey, how do you develop yourself? How do you find yourself? How do you find the motivation to continue learning, or finding the right mentor?
You know what? This is my second mentorship.
Yeah.
I always listen to different pastors. They're the greatest teachers out there. And so whatever they say, I apply it to my life.
Right.
And that's how my life has been better and better and better each year. So listening to the good Lord, man, follow your heart. Um, yeah. And so this is my second mentorship, and it just felt right, so that's why I did it. Felt right. Felt right. And come on, man.
It felt just right.
Yeah, man. It felt good to do it, man. Everybody's solid right there, man.
Yeah.
Humble. Everybody's normal. Nobody's conceited or anything, man. Right. Everybody sees each other like the same, even though everybody's at a different journey and different levels. Everybody's awesome, man. And like that. It's always good to have a support group.
Mm-hmm.
Just a support group. They're going to teach you something along the way. In a support group to elevate.
Yep.
Why not? Why not? Why not invest in yourself?
Yep.
To grow and get to the next level, because everything has levels, right?
Yeah. How do you get to the next level?
I'm gonna get to the next level through the IE Mastermind.
Let's get it.
Yeah, man. I think so, man. I look. I'm here at this podcast, so it's already a blessing. Put the word out there.
Yep.
In a nationwide level.
I love it. What advice would you give a 17-year-old you?
Stay away from girls. Man, they're trouble, man.
Yeah.
Don't party too much.
Too much investment?
Yeah, that's what's my life, Like, I used to party a lot.
Yeah.
Me growing up in my street, right?
Yeah.
That's all we did. We had no hobbies but to go to house parties,
Yeah.
And listen, we have Hollywood as our backyard.
Yep.
So that's all we did, man. And I would tell myself, hey, slow down, bro. Slow down a little bit.
So you would say stay away from girls, just concentrate on yourself. Work on yourself first.
No, but
along the way.
just in general, just don't be going out so much.
Yeah.
Slow down, concentrate on yourself, and listen. I was living in my 20. I was 20 years old, living by myself already.
Yeah.
And so you get different influences, right?
Yeah.
And man, you could do anything you want. So the invitations, everybody invites you everywhere. You're gonna be everywhere, man. Just I would tell myself, don't take every invitation.
Right.
Slow down, concentrate yourself, and concentrate on your career, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, because those parties bring nothing but negativity.
Yeah. Bad influences.
Why? Yeah, man.
Sometimes
party favors, fights, women, drama, drugs, and you're having a good time, but there's a lot of temptation. You know what they say though, right?
What?
Don't fight temptation. Avoid it.
Avoid it. Yeah.
So I would do that.
Yeah.
That's what I would tell myself. Hey, slow down. Right?
Yeah. How do you find your career, your purpose, your business?
Oh man, I'm here to help.
On your perspective,
I'm here to help.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people, they might be insecure.
Right.
It's a lot of people. They have like 50 hats. I asked my friend, "Hey, how many hats do you have?" He's bald, right?
Yeah.
I have like about 50 hats.
Yeah.
Dang. One for every outfit.
Yeah.
So I'm here to help you divorce your hat.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Get rid of all of them, man. We're man. We're never going to admit that we have an insecurity.
Right.
But some people look good bald. I have one friend, he's like, oh, do you think I need it? I go, nah, honestly, you don't. Because it only looks bad when you have the shadows.
Right.
Like the shadow, and then it's bald right here. But if it's all even, then you don't really need it, unless you want to look young. You know what I mean? No, but I'm here to help. I got your back. 100%. I'll clear my schedule. Put you first.
Yeah.
Put you first.
Where can they find you on social media or like address?
Okay, so
the website.
It's Ivan Bojorquez on Facebook, and IG and TikTok is the same @inkedup_scalps. My phone number is 626-807-8481. Call me. I'm glad to help.
There it is. If you're suffering from
hair loss,
from hair loss, then hit them up. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you for being here today and being a guest.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for your time. I know you're a family guy and you cleared the whole schedule.
Gotta go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, but thank you so much, man. And anyways, thank you everybody for chiming in to the Limitless CEO Podcast. And please subscribe. Let's get it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Brother. Throw a lot of nuggets today, bro.